I may not have made it with the Meek Mills and the Nick Grants and all those guys when they first came in, but I'm here now.
All right, DJ Sincere TV. Been a minute since we had an interview, but we're gonna start them up this year, 2018. You're the first actual interview of 2018.
Ooh, 2018?
We're here with Chris Jenkins. We're at V12 Studios.
Right.
How you doing today, Chris?
Man, I'm doing wonderful, man. Woke up on the right side of the bed today. Feel me? Yeah, so I feel good today.
Good. All right, so I finally got a chance to catch up with you. You've been busy in the studio. You've been busy putting stuff out.
Working, man.
Tell me about your first project.
Okay. Well, my first solo project, cause you know, I've been doing music for a little minute. So my first solo project I did like 2 years ago, 2016. It's called TBWF, the Broke, the Weird, the Fresh. So you know, that's just like you know, like my life, you know, the broke, the weird, the fresh, you know what I'm saying? But that project, it did really well. We didn't have a whole lot of support on it, because you know, you need a lot of support, you know what I'm saying, from people to really keep things going. But you know, we did the best that we could with that project. I really love that project. It's a classic, you know what I'm saying? So definitely go back and listen to that. It's on all platforms too, you know what I mean? Definitely.
Yeah, because that was one of the things that surprised me as a newer artist.
Right.
I saw basically on iTunes, SoundCloud, everything, everywhere you could buy the music, you can buy the music and support
even my website, chrisjenkinsofficial.com.
chrisjenkinsofficial.com.
Right.
And we'll get to plug in all your website and how they can find you here a little bit later. But I want to get to some of your. Where are you from?
I'm from Estill, South Carolina, District 2, man. District 2, man. Hampton County, Estill, South Carolina, all facts.
Okay. So how do you end up in Columbia?
Well, you know, I done been moving a lot. I've been moving a lot, you know, coming from out of Estill, graduating high school in 2006. I went to Greenville, South Carolina, Spartanburg, and I was in the whole upstate movement. And then, you know, love finances, hard times, you know, hit. So you kind of like have to move back down. But I didn't want to go all the way back to Estill. You feel what I'm saying? You go back to Estill, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? So I just stopped right here in Columbia because it's the Midlands. This is where everything is happening at. So I was like, cool, we're gonna stop right here, see what's going on. Hey, yo.
Okay, and how long you been rapping?
Honestly, man, I like to tell people I've been rapping since 1998, because that's the day I actually laid down the first recording on the computer, my sister's computer, in her room. So yeah, so 1998, man, you know, right before Cash Money took over for the 9-9, you know what I mean?
Right. So 20 years.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. Long time in the game. And I'm going to tell you this. I listened to your first album, your first solo album. Right. And it shows. I mean, it's well put together.
Think so?
I think so.
Right. Okay, cool.
And I think your peers in the industry would also agree.
Right.
I mean, it's very professionally done. Attention to detail. You can tell you spent some time on it. How long did it take you to put it together?
With that project, man, I say, man, you know, maybe like a year, because I didn't want to just put it out and just put out any types of records, you know, any types of songs. So I, like you said, paid attention to a lot of the detail. The crazy thing about it is, with that project, people thought I had a lot of people on the back end helping with that project. 90% of that project was done just by me. And I know I don't need to say that, but I wanted to say that just to let people know why that project probably didn't do as well as they thought it should have done. Because like I said, I got burnt out early, you know, trying to do everything myself. So that's why with this project that we working on now, it's like, I'm trying to incorporate everybody. I'm trying to get as much help as possible. You feel what I'm saying? So we can take this thing global, man. You know what I mean? So for real.
Gotcha. All right, so it's been what, almost a year since you put that out?
Well, about 2 years. About 2 years.
About 2 years.
Like 2016, yeah.
All right, so now you're ready to put out another one.
Ooh, boy. Oh my goodness, boy.
So, what was the emotion that went into the first one, and now what's changed in the second album that you're getting ready to release?
Well, that emotion that was in the first one, like I said, I was going through some hard times. Like I said, the biggest single that came off of that record was "No Matter What." I'm gonna do this no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So that record kind of like put people in a frenzy, so to say. So I was just really going through some hard times. I just lost my job. I was home by myself. I was getting into depression mode. Then that song came, you know what I'm saying? So, but from that project right there to this project, I know who I am more now. You know, I know who I am. I know what I'm here for. I know what I came to do. I know what I'm standing for now. So, and it's just all around better this time, and I had more fun. I wasn't so much more depressed. I was still a little depressed, but I wasn't so much depressed on this project. I had a lot of fun on this project right here, so it's kind of like the difference in that. You will be able to hear it.
So they're really seeing the growth in this one.
They're gonna definitely see the growth. I see the growth myself, and I just had to sit. One day I was in the studio, I sat back and just was smiling like, man, yo, I sound like I'm really on to something. So, you know, not to toot my horn or nothing, but you feel me, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. So, what do you think from this new album? First off, tell me about the new album. Tell me what's the name of it, when is it coming out,
right?
All that information.
Well, the name of this project, man, is called Better Late Than Never. You know, and the reason why, just like how we were speaking with that 20 years, doing this since 1998, all of that, I just feel like I always was doing everything for everybody else, you know, helping everybody else get their start. I believed in everybody else, every other artist. I believed in them more than I believed in myself. So now it's like, because when people come to me like, man, when you gonna drop, when you gonna put something out, man, you should have been on, you know what I'm saying? You hearing those things like that. So now I'm like, well, you know what? When I get in this project right here, I may not have made it with the Meek Mills and the Nick Grants and all those guys when they first came in, but I'm here now. So it's better late than never. You feel what I'm saying? So facts.
All right. So what's gonna be the first single off that album?
The first single, we looking at, it's called Chances, and it's actually the intro because we're trying to do it single by single. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you, Sincere. We really kind of like playing this thing by ear. I know that that's dangerous. I know that that's dangerous, but at the same time, I didn't want to be so technical with this record. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't want to be so technical. I wanted to kind of like happen organically, and so far it's been going great, man.
So you was it last Saturday?
Last Saturday
you had a listening party.
I think it was last Saturday. Yeah. The 12th.
How'd that go? What kind of feedback did you get on that?
Man, it was everything. We exceeded every expectation, over exceeded every expectation. You know, I had a certain amount of people I said was gonna show, more people showed up, and I was just like, great, you know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, you know, and the feedback, people actually spoke, people actually said, yo, I like this, I don't like this, why you didn't do this, and that's what we really needed, you know what I'm saying, to try to figure out what records we're gonna put out first, you know what I'm saying? So, man, it was just, man, I thank V12 too, you know what I'm saying, for showing a lot of love, you know what I mean, because V12 understand, and they, you know, they understand what's going on, you feel me? So it was just great, man. I can tell you a million things, I want to tell you everything, but I know time's of the essence, you know what I mean? Okay,
so let me ask this question about Chances.
Right.
Now, you shot a video, it hasn't been dropped yet.
Right.
Okay, what was the video about? What was the song? And tell me a little bit about that.
Well, see, that record that we shot the video talking about, it's called Fight On. That record is not going to drop until maybe end of June, beginning of July. So that Chances record is actually going, I actually just got an email today saying that you know, one of the videos came back for that, so we might be dropping that today or maybe next week. So but yeah, that Fight On record, it's a very personal, touchy record, and I know a lot of people gonna be really affected by the record because of what we talking about in the song. I really don't want to talk a whole lot about it right now because I just want that video to drop. But just know that when that video drop, everything possibly gonna change when that video drop. Yeah, but Chances is that record that's because you know, for people who have been rocking with me for a long time, you know, I like when my CD first come on, when you pop it in and first come on, I like to go rah rah rah. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? So that Chances is gonna give you that, and it's like the comeback. You know, like better late than never. The comeback. I give one chance after chance. Now it's my turn. Yeah, hot in the whip, my foot on the gas, put around 11 with the right turn. You feel me? Like it's like, I gave him a chance, you know what I'm saying? So I done gave him chances after chance after chances. Right. You know what I'm saying? So now it's my turn now. So
right. So let me ask this question. You got a video, right? You got a video for Chances?
No. It's not. It's gonna be like a lyric video. You know, one of those type videos. You know, so we're gonna drop that first. But we shooting the video for it now. So we shooting the video for that now. So.
All right, so you said you probably just got an email on getting the video back.
Just got the email.
Okay, so we can't wait to hear it. You said it's called Chances.
Chances, yeah.
All right, well, do an introduction. Let's hear about the video.
Yo, what's up, man? It's Chrisjenkins, man. You already know that, man. This is my my first video off the project, Better Late Than Never. It's called Chances. Check it out, man. Let me know what you think, man. Definitely let me get some feedback, comment, share, like, fact.
Yo, look at this guy, man. What's up, Chrisjenkins,
what's up, man?
Yo, where you going, walking,
Hey, man, I'm going straight to the top, man. Hey, you feel like taking me somewhere, though?
Man, hop in, nigga.
Hey.
I gave him chance after chance, now it's my turn, yeah. Hopped in the whip, my foot on the gas, fucked around and left him with the right turn, yeah. We cannot understand you, man, your words learn. I'm so country like that fried steak from Lizard Dick. Hold up, wait, one guy ain't big a minute. Bitch, this ain't no gimmick, we in the game, bitch, this ain't no scrimmage. Show me the money, then finish your sentence. That feature, it come with a ticket. To be more specific, it's all about digits. Let's get it, let's get it. I showed her my poker face, now she know the deal, and then she keep it real. And that pussy wet, I'm in that water like a Navy SEAL. Like I'm 2 Chainz, but I'm not. This shit, we up in the style. I was in the yo, working around the clock. Now that dough fresh out the pie. Now that dough back on the block. There they go hating again. They gon' be sick when I pull up in that Benz. I got the juice, all I need is some gin. Might fly to Cali and holla at Snoop. Fly to Denver and holla at Scotty. I'm the shit, please get a potty. Excuse me, miss, you looking like a Barbie. She got class, hate getting targets. Plus she got ass, sit like a Harley. Like to go fast, push start Ferrari. Then ride, baby, like 12 commented. Don't turn around and look back, but no. I went to sleep broke, then I woke up rich. Told my jaw they could kiss my ass. Roll one, then got lit and started owning up to this boss shit. Cause this boss life got me looking like I'm pushing off white. Never have I ever been the soft type, and every day's a gamble, just gotta roll the dice.
All right, so we got a chance to watch a little bit of the video.
Right.
So tell me how you feel about the video.
Did you like it?
I love it.
Facts.
I love it. I'm
cool,
a fan.
Man. I appreciate that.
I tend to lean on the skeptical side for most rappers. You know, since I've been in Columbia, you know, I've been approached at the gas station with a mixtape, at work with a mixtape. Everybody got a mixtape. Everybody's a rapper.
Everybody and their mama got a tape now.
Everybody a rapper. Everybody a DJ. You know, stuff like that. So, really kind of sifting through. Who's real, who's really putting out music, who's really invested in themselves it's difficult. Yeah. So you'll see some of the other artists that I've interviewed, and other people will see that you know, I try not to put people who are just playing games or you know, they
definitely trying to get away from the game players, man. We ain't got time for that right now, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, the money that they invest is minimal. So they're not really serious about their craft. Right. You know, people are spending, you know, $10,000 to get an album put together. Yeah. And other people are spending more than that, you know, $400 for MacBook Pro. Right. So, you know, you can tell the quality that you put out. You know, I like the video, I like the sound quality, everything was put together really well. Right. So tell me what's next for Chris.
Well, like I said, right now, and like I tell you, we try to move organically, but right now, you know, the whole move right now is just better late than never. We gonna promo that as much as we can. I'm still in the studio working on new music, because like I said, this music that's gonna be on Better Late Than Never is just pre-music. This is not the music that I really want people to hear yet. So that music, I got that sitting, you know what I'm saying? So I wanna see how people really respond to this, and you know, then we gonna come out with that music. But it's just more promo, man. It's time to go regional. It's time to go national. It's time to go global. And I explained that on one of the records on there, man. And it's called Ambassador. That's the name of that record. It's called Ambassador. It's time to just go. You know what I mean? And I know I got it. You know what I'm saying? Not to toot my own horn, and not to, like I said, I showed love to everybody else for so long. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's time to go, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put my all into this. So that's what's next for Chris. Chris is gonna put 100% consistency and persistence. That's what's next for me. It's just no stopping, you know what I mean? So.
All right, well, tell them where they can find you.
Well, man, you know what I'm saying? Chris Jenkins, I'm kind of like everywhere, but Chris Jenkins TVG, T is in Tom, V is in Victor, G is in girl, you know what I'm saying? True Vision Group, you know what I'm saying? That's the label that pay me, you know what I'm saying? But Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, all of that is Chris Jenkins TVG. Everything the same. Or just go and type in Google Chris Jenkins TBWF, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or hit me up, DM me, I'll DM you back, you know what I mean? Straight up.
All right, and you're real strong on social media, you're real strong in your branding. Right. So when you type in Chris Jenkins, you get Chris Jenkins.
Yeah, you're gonna get me, yeah. Now I'm gonna explain this to you, because like I say, I know Spotify, and we reaching out to Spotify right now and let them know, but my name is really Chris Jenkins at the bank separately, but you know what I'm saying, when this music world, it's together. It's a lowercase j, you know what I'm saying? Put it together, you feel what I'm saying? Right. I tried so many different names, you know what I mean? It just didn't work for me. I can only be me. I can't be somebody else, you feel what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, just put it together. If it don't pull up, put it together, man. You gonna find me, man.
All right, and you got a Pandora channel, right?
Facts. I love Pandora. I love Pandora. Shout out to Pandora, man.
Right, and it's Chris Jenkins on Pandora?
Chris Jenkins, whatever. Just go to Google. Type in Chris Jenkins TBWF, is gonna pull up everything. Type in Chris Jenkins Pandora, you know what I'm saying? The only person I'm really competing with on there, Chris Brown. He pulling up now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to beat out this guy right now, you feel me?
All right, so in closing, I got two different things usually I ask. One, what would you tell somebody starting their career? What would you tell them to focus on right now in rap, or if they're singers, artists, whatever? How would you tell them to go about it to kind of cut the time down.
Right.
That you say you made mistakes or wasted or things like that.
I would, especially a young artist, and man, I kind of like tell artists now, you know, the young artists who coming up or whatever. I tell them, man, make sure this is really what you want to do. That's like the main thing, because that's gonna save you a lot of time. You'll know if you want to do this, if you don't want to do it. But let's say somebody don't know that this is what they want to do and they still go through the motion. I would just tell them, man, just definitely stay consistent with what you're doing. Don't never take a break. Never take a break. You know what I'm saying? I took a break. It hurting me right now with taking that little 2-year break. I needed that break. You know what I'm saying? But it's hurting me. But as soon as we did that listening party, as soon as I, you know what I mean, start back posting and everything like that, it seemed like the love never left. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But I would tell them, definitely stay consistent. You know what I mean, with what you're doing. Make sure you brand. Don't never let nobody tell you what you can do. Straight up. That's why I would tell them, straight up. I got a million more things to tell them now, you know what I'm saying? But I know time is of the essence. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, and last thing.
Right.
I go out to your car, I turn on your CD player, I turn on your USB drive, whatever it is. What you listening to?
I'm listening to Frank P, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know who Frank P is? That's TVG, but that's the hottest rapper in the world, man. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Me and him started in '98. You know what I'm saying? At my sister's computer. And I ain't saying that because I'm biased to him. I'm, if you know me, you know I ain't gonna shoot no. I don't know if I can curse it sincere, but I ain't gonna shoot no. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep it real with you, straight up. You know what I'm saying? But Frank P, man, TVG. But let's say somebody major, man, that I'm listening to right now is Nick Grant. He just dropped the album last night too, and he from like 30 minutes from where I'm from, and also he from Walterboro, so I'm supporting, man. Everything Carolina right now. Feel what I'm saying? Gotcha.
All right. So shout outs. What do you got?
I don't got no shout outs to nobody. Nah, I'm joking. Man, shout out to everybody supporting me. Shout out to everybody who haven't met me yet and you trying to figure out what's going on. Like, who is this guy? Man, shout out to you too, man, because you definitely gonna be, I don't like calling people fans, man. I just think that y'all family, you know, it's just an extended family of what I already got going on, man. So just keep supporting, man. Just keep riding. Y'all support me, I'm gonna support y'all. You know what I'm saying? Ride for me, I'm gonna ride for y'all. Straight up, man. See, Sincere, DJ Sincere. Shout out to you, man, because without you, this wouldn't be possible, man. Straight up, man.
Right, DJ Sincere TV.
Facts, DJ Sincere TV, my bad.
All right, and we out. DJ Sincere TV, and we out.
Yeah, big facts, gone, man.